Hi there. How are you? Hope you're doing well today. I missed, well, all of last week. Sometimes life gets in the way of Blender, and that's what it did to me last week. But I'm back at a slightly different time. I'm still trying to figure out when the best time is to do a live stream, but it's been really helpful for me to be able to have a time to sit down and do the work that I want to get done, and you guys are helping me do that. So I hope I can keep this up. So last time we UV mapped the car, and I split it up so that we could kind of optimize our UV space. Now I need to put it all back together. So I just need to start breaking these pieces apart. So I'm just going to select this and hit P and separate by selection. Select that piece, mirror it, and apply it. And that's really all I'm going to do here. So let me try this piece right here. Hit the L key and hit P, selection. Let me try that again. There we go. And then just grab that and mirror it over. So that's really what I need to do. I'm going to turn on clipping as well. And I'll just go through and kind of grab each of these pieces. Just needs to be done. At least it needs to be done because of the way I've done this. Well, here, let me undo that real quick. And now, yeah, I guess I could do the whole thing like that, couldn't I? Let me try this. The problem is it's going to mirror things over for parts that don't need to be mirrored. That's the problem. So let me undo that. Yeah, and that's why I tend to split them out, is because it can get a little, it can be kind of a mess if I don't do this. So if you have another way to do this, let me know. I'm always ecstatic to learn new tools, new shortcuts, things like that. I'm going to grab all of this right here, including those little pieces right in here, and split these out into one object like this. Hit the P key and split that out. Now I'll mirror that like that. All right. Apply that. What else do we need? Let's do this roof here. Oh, and the back fender. Oh yeah, that was all one piece, wasn't it? Yeah, that'll work. Okay. Sometimes I surprise myself by the decisions I make. We'll mirror it. Turn on clipping and apply. Okay. Looks like we're almost done. How about this seat here? Let me grab this, and how about this and this? Oh, let me turn on the screen display. Sorry about that. I seem to always forget that. Here we go. Yeah, so I'll hit the P key again, and then select that. It looks like the cursor is in the center of the grid, even though it's not here in the exact center. It still looks like it's going down the center there. What I can do is I can go ahead and just move the geometry to the cursor anyway, just to make sure, and then mirror it over. There we go. Apply that. The door. How about this? Let me grab this door and that all in one. Selection. And I'll mirror that over. Oh, this piece here. I need to do that. Grab that. And this one will need the clipping turned on since it's, can't do this. There we go. I was in edit. mode. So let me apply that. Or did I not do that correctly? Let me go back. I didn't do that correctly now, did I? No, I didn't. So I need to grab that with the L key, and then P, and then selection, and then do that. All right. All right. Is that all of it? Oh, that rear view mirror and the mirrors. I'll go ahead and grab these, or the windows, I mean. Let's undo. Let's grab this too. Get that. There we go. P, selection. Grab it. Mirror it. There we go. And keep in mind that, or recall that the reason why I'm doing this like this is because I'm trying to optimize everything in here so that the individual pieces or each side is on top of each other. Let me see if I select this and move it. You can see that the other fender is over here. So I'm kind of optimizing my UV map by doing this. And it may seem a little kooky to do it this way, but you know, it kind of works. Oops. There we go. I'm going to split this out and mirror it. And then there's that piece right there too. I'd like to grab that and mirror that over. Selection. Let's get that. Oh, I didn't get the... Why didn't I get the window there? Let's try that again. Oh, I bet it's because... No, it is in the center. Let me try that again. There we go. All right. Yeah, I think that's the whole thing. I just need to do the tires now. Or the tires and wheels. I'll just do them all as one. Yeah, I'll just select them with the L key. And I want all of those things in there, all the little bolts and all that. Let me frame that up. And I'm just hovering over each of these and hitting the L key. Make sure I've got everything in there. Yep. Okay. I'm going to split that out with the P key. Grab it. Make sure my cursor is... Oh, I don't need this piece over here. Let me get rid of this. It looks like I mirrored it before, but I don't want that piece. What I want is to mirror it properly. Yeah. Now I got to go in here and delete this. Dang it. Let's get these out of here. Because I didn't put it in the right place. I recall now that I just duplicated it and moved it over. And there we go. There we go. All right. I'll grab that. And let's move the cursor into the center where the 3D, or the pivot into the center where the 3D cursor is. I will mirror. There we go. Yeah. And then let me just make sure that that's in the right place. Yeah, I don't really need that. What is this? The front view. I will turn the front view off there for just a minute. I just want to see how this looks from the front. Yeah, I think that's in line. Okay. I'm going to go ahead and apply that. And then I'll take that, and this time I'll do a duplicate here over to these. So Shift D, Y, and move these back here so they fit right back there. Okay. Now, so once again, even though I've got 4 tires, all of the tires should be in the same place on the UV map. Let's just make sure. I'll select them all, join them together. Okay, and there they are. So yeah, you've got individual pieces all around the UV map, and that's fine because I'm not going to be doing this manually per se. I'm going to be taking it into Substance Painter, and it's going to lay the color and the materials and everything down in the proper place on the UV map anyway, so I don't need to worry too much about where things are on the map. If I were doing this in a more manual way in Photoshop or GIMP, then I'd want to probably group these together so I know what they are and where they are. But with what I'm doing, or at least what I'm going to try and do, like this, I'm not going to worry about it too much. All right. I'll go ahead and select everything, and let's just join it all together. Control J. I'm going to pop the cursor down at the 3D, or the pivot point down at the 3D cursor. Select everything, and there's the UV map. So everything should be in place, I think, and the duplicates or the mirrored ones should all be represented by one UV island each, right? Okay. So now what I want to do is, well, save. Let's save as, and a new version. Good. Yeah, anytime I do something big like that, I will try and save a new version. So now what I need to do is I need to do a couple things. I want to take this into Substance Painter, and but I need to have it. One, I need to have it real world scale. And 2, I need to split out the different areas on the car that are going to be different materials. And I could do that in a couple of ways. I could assign materials here in Blender. And then when I take it into Substance Painter, it would see the materials and allow me to split those out individually. Or I can use the Vertex Paint tool, and I think I'm going to do that. Oh, you know what I did? I mirrored that hood. Oh, that angers me. Because I only want one side here. Okay, all right. So what if I just selected these faces? Let's find these on the UV map and see how ugly this is going to be. See how horribly this is going to go. So I'm going to turn this off, or on I should say, and I'm going to come over here and take a look at this. Now, yeah, see, I accidentally mirrored. So what I've got here is this mirrored over against itself. And that's what I was trying to avoid by selecting individual objects. So I'm a little upset with myself for doing that. What I'd like to do is take this and get rid of it. And get rid of this. So you can see that underneath there. So I was kind of flying through and didn't think. Just didn't think was the problem. Let me select this with the L key here. And if I move this out, will it? No, it's all one thing, isn't it? Dang. All right. Yeah, that is really upsetting. Let me split this out and see what I can do with it. I'm going to press Shift 8. Yeah, Shift H to hide that. See, that's right on top of each other, I think. So what if I just expanded that out? Would it? And then, nope, the whole thing would go. All right. If I got rid of this. Okay. So you see my problem. Everything is duplicated, and I don't want to go back. Do you see how if I select this and hit G, it'll pull out? You can see it in there. Yeah, that sucks. So what if I just began doing this? Well, okay. Let's try that again. Let's go like this and see what happens. Oh, well, it blew that away. Dang it. All right. I am upset with myself now. Well, what I can do is I can delete half at the very least and save a little bit of heartache here. I will try that. There we go. So this is the difference between a tutorial and a live stream. This is the kind of thing that if I were doing this as a tutorial, you'd never see this. I'd go back and I'd redo it, and it'd look like I knew what I was doing the whole time. But here, let me take a look at this. Yeah, see that? Okay. So let me try it over here. Let me try this. What if we take this whole thing? Yeah. Is that gonna work? Oh, come on, baby. Come on. I think it might work. Is it gonna work? No, it didn't work. Oh, it's still hanging on to that. Oh, because of the edges. All right. So what if I get rid of all of this? Okay. And then what about this down here? All right, we still need these down here. This is crazy. But this is what I do. Sometimes I screw up, and then I gotta fix it. So would removing doubles help with this? What do you think? Would removing doubles help? Let me see. Control V, right? If I select everything and hit Control V and remove doubles. Removed 109. Okay, so what do you think? Oh, yes. See the clever primate figure it out. All right. Yes. Okay. All right. Whew. I think I did it. Now, what let's do is, have I totally screwed up the UV map? Probably. But I can fix that. If I mirror this, and then I take all of this and get rid of all this. No, I don't want to. I want to apply it. Yeah. And then get rid of all this. Let's try this. Then I'll select this face, hit F, fill that. All right, so now that's all one piece. Okay, let's go back to the UV map and see if I can fix this, if I can make this work. What I'm going to do is bring everything back, Alt-H. I'm going to combine this with the rest of the car, Control-J, and then I'm going to take a look at it in here. Here it is. So now, look at this. I can get rid of those and that, can't I? Or can I? Let's see. No, I can't. That's part of this. Where did that come from? Huh, that one split completely out. Well, that's disconcerting. All right, I'm going to grab that and move it over. So, now this one here, all right, so now I'm going to take this whole piece and I'm going to UV map it here, unwrap. It's kind of wonky. What is this here? Okay. It is possible that this might work. What I'm going to do is trying to get everything back into the UV map. I don't really care where it is. So I could go back and totally UV map this, and if I were doing it for anyone else, I would, because this is ugly. But for me, I might just go with it. I'm not sure why it's oh, it's probably this. What I could do is, let's try something here. I could maybe project from view and see how this works. Yeah, that's not bad. All right. Let's scale this down and get it in here and ready to go. So, my suggestion is don't try this at home or when you're working for anyone else. The benefit I have here is that this is my own personal project. And if I screw it up, then that's okay. I got to come back and you know, fix it and that's fine. So I'm going to try this for now and see if it works. Okay. So all that because I missed that and accidentally mirrored that over. I shouldn't have done that. That's why I was breaking it out into pieces. All right, let's hope that's going to be good. If it isn't, then so be it. Let me grab that door again because it looks like that door was part of that mirror. Okay, let's do it again. Let me turn off selection by seam. There we go. So now we're selecting the whole thing here. There we go. And I'm going to split that out. Mirror it over. There we go. Okay. Man, I really screwed that one up, didn't I? I'll apply that. And then I'll take everything and combine it back into one. Let's make sure we're okay over here. All right, I think so. I think we're okay. That was not one of my most fun things. Oh, I'm going to leave that there. All right, let's see if this worked. Let's go test it out. Well, first I need to assign the vertex paint, don't I? Let's do that. All right. So for vertex paint, what I need to do is select individual parts of the car and give it a particular color. And that color ID map will be used in Substance Painter to split out or to differentiate which material is which. All right. So I'm going to switch over to my vertex paint tool here. And what I also want to do is turn this guy on here so I can see all of the faces. And if I hit A, I select them all. And if I hit A, I deselect them all. So what I can do now is hover over each of these and once again hit the L key to select the linked components here. So I know that the hood and the fenders and the roof, these are all going to be paint. They're all going to be that painted color, right? So I'm going to grab all of these. I know that's going to be paint. Whatever the color of the paint is, right? And it may have stripes on it, although I'm kind of leaning toward having it all be one color, mainly so it won't be so distinguishable. In other words, I think I'm going to want to duplicate this and have like a blue car in an alley over in this scene and a red car on a street on the curb, you know, over in this scene, so you can't quite tell it's all the same car. That's what I'm hoping, at least. I'm going to select the rear view mirrors because those will have paint on them. What else will have paint? I think this will be chrome. Yeah, so let's do that. So I am going to create a new palette here. I'm going to make this just, it can be any color. I'll just make it a green and I'll assign that green to the palette so I can come back to it if I need to assign other pieces that same paint color. All right, so now I can press Shift K, right? Yeah, okay, Shift K. All right, so that will be seen in Substance Painter as paint, as car paint material. That's what we will assign to that. Let's do the chrome now. I'm going to select this piece I think this piece is chrome here and here. Were these paint? I think they were. These were paint here. Let me grab these. So I'll hit L and grab these here, and I still have this paint here. Shift K, I can add that there. All right. Now let's select chrome. I'm going to select those. This piece, right? I should probably bring up a picture of this. This is going to be chrome. This is going to be chrome. I like that it's splitting this up because this is all going to be black down here, whereas these pieces are going to be chrome. That's good. The door handles are all going to be chrome. There we go. So what color should we make this? How about a blue? We'll just make this blue. And Shift K. Okay. All right. The glass is going to be its own material, so I'll select all of this. And how about a red? Yeah. Shift K. All right. The mirrors are going to be a little bit different color than... They are going to be very reflective. So I'll make that a whole other color. Let's make that orange. Shift K. A lot of this stuff is going to be chrome here, isn't it? So let's go ahead and select all this. I think this and this. You know, I better bring up an image of this so I have a better sense of what I'm doing. Let me go grab, where is that? No. Reference images, Buick. Here we go. I like this color actually. Let me open that up. Oh yeah, here we go. So most of this is chrome except that interior part. So what did I have as chrome? Blue is chrome, isn't it? All right. So this, yep, all of that. The bolts are going to be chrome. Oop. Did I select another piece by accident? No. Okay. So all of this is chrome. This is, and I said that was blue, so I'll select that blue, Shift K. And this area back here is kind of a black area here, so I'll select that and that. And so we'll need a new color for that. How about pink? Why not? Shift K. All right. So I'll need to go and do that for all of those as well, but let me do this rubber. I can grab all of these tires, and this will be rubber. So rubber is going to be aqua blue. Why not? Shift K. Didn't get the chrome back here. This needs to be chrome. Chrome is blue. These pieces here need to be green. Oops. There we go. I want to make this part chrome as well. There we go. So keep in mind, these aren't the final colors of the car, of course. We're just assigning which parts are going to be a separate material in Substance Painter. So all down here, this is just going to be kind of black metal, indiscriminate kind of thing here. I'm going to make that the same thing. So this will be, how about yellow? We'll do that. All right. And it looks like I've got, no, I guess not. No, that's good. Okay. And this is going to be a black plastic. This, and I believe, well, this is going to be a texture there. Oh, this around here is chrome, so I'll do that. Let's oh, I didn't break that out. Am I going to have to select those individually? That's a pain. So what is chrome? Chrome is blue, right? Yep. Well, I can select that here. There we go. And I guess I can just select these along here just manually. Like that. So those are going to be chrome too. Yeah, like that. Now this back here, all of this is, let me hit, well, if I hit L, it's going to select everything with that blue. Yeah, I don't want that. I'll have to go through and select it all. So that's a pain. What I could do, will it come through, will the selection come through to Vertex Paint if I select it in edit mode? Anyone? Anyone know? Let me see. Because it's a whole lot easier to select things here in edit mode than it is in Vertex Paint. Let's find out. Is this going to work? Well, I'll go ahead and find out first before I... Yeah, it does come through. Nice. That I did not know. See, you learn something new every day. Blender is just a wondrous store of hidden information. I love it. All right. So that is going to be kind of a black. Well, that's going to be a texture. Well, I can just make it. Well, no, it looks like in here is chrome in there too. Dang it. All right. I thought for sure that was all black, but it looks like it's chrome in there. Well, okay, so then I could also select all of that too. Go back to Vertex, and with blue selected, Shift K and get all of that. All right, and I'll just make all of this that black that I made down here, that black with the yellow right there. There we go. That'll work. And I'll go ahead and do that for this down here. I'll select that whole thing, and that'll be yellow as well. Okay. So, what else? We need to do the rest of the wheels, and then I think we'll be done. So let me, oh, and the headlights. We need the headlights. Those are going to be their own thing, aren't they? So let me select these. Let's get a whole other color. What else do we have? How about a purple? I've got, there we go. How about a purple? Shift K. Okay. So I need that blue and pink. Oh, I need here. In here is blue. Shift K. Let's do that. Although it has its little logo in there. That's okay. It's still going to be a material. That's okay. All right. Let's get these going here. Select all of this with the L key again. Shift K for the blue. And then in here, that was that pink, right? Oh, that was bad. Shift K. All right. Let's get all of these. Wrong. There. Okay. And then, boy, this is really gaudy. Oh, the inside. Oh, man, I got to do the inside, too. Let's get all this first, like that. Blue, Shift K. And I'm going to tab into edit mode and select this. I'm going to frame it up here and then select that. Now if I tab back to vertex paint, I can fill that. There we go. Yeah, I like that. I like being able to select it by being in edit mode. That's nice. Okay. Our nice gaudy colors here. So now what I need to do is get in here. Oh no, I've got two steering wheels. That's funny. All right. Oh, and it looks like I doubled it up on the dashboard too. I'll have to go back and fix that. Damn. All right. Never goes quite the way you want it to. But I will go back and fix that here pretty soon. I'm not going to do that right now. For all of this in here, I'm just going to select. Could I? Well, wait a minute. Could I just delete that? No. What if I deleted this? Ooh. Okay. What if I deleted this down here? Okay, no, that's got to stay. Yeah, I think that took care of that for the dash. So I'm just going to select all of these in here and just make them one color. You know, I just need. Yeah, there was something selected out there, so I got to go grab that. Let me see. Yeah, that's not going to work. Let me come back in here. And what if I hit the C key? Can I come through here and just select stuff? Yeah, I can. I don't know if I want to do it that way either. Let's see. Just coming through and selecting all these here. Okay. All right. So all of this is going to be like an interior, maybe an interior black vinyl or something like that. I may want to do that for these two down here and actually select these down here, you know. I could select these down here. I could also select all this interior here, but ultimately I think I want to test this out first before I get all crazy with it. Let me do a whole new color here. What color am I going to do? How about an aqua? And this will be that interior. Yeah. Let's test this out and see before we do too much more. Okay. So now what I need to do is export this out as an FBX. I'm going to go back to object mode. Here we go. So I'll take it. I'm going to save yet again. Export it out as an FBX. Let's try it. Oh, what I want to do also is make sure it's real world size. Let's do that first. So this is a Buick GSX 1970 dimensions. I have searched this before, but I don't remember what it is. Let's go take a look. So in inches, length, width, height. Here we go. The length is 202 inches. Okay. I am going to create a cube. And I'm going to, well, I'll leave it there. So, what are we set at here? Join that. We're set at no. I'll go with feet for this, or maybe inches. Let me go with inches. Why not? It has inches there. So, what'd that say? 202 inches in length. So that'd be the Y. 202 inches. No, that's 202 feet. 202 inches. 16 feet. Is that right? Let me see. Okay. So that's 202 inches. Okay. 77.3 inches wide. So that's going to be X. 77.3 inches wide. No, inches. Yeah. Okay. That does not seem right. Let's come back here. That's still feet, isn't it? 202 inches. There we go. Did I get it that close? Really? Oh, wow. Okay. Height, 53 inches. 53 inches. There we go. All right. So now, let's take this. I don't need my side view anymore. I don't need any of these, top view, back view. I don't need that. So I'm going to move this up so it sits on the grid. There we go. So that is the box that our car has to fit in. Let me take that. The pivot point, or the origin, is right here in the center of the grid, so I'm going to scale it down. Let's see if we can get it so it fits in there. I'm going to hit Control up arrow. There we go. All right, so it's pretty good. Something like that. All right. Let me bring everything back here. I'll move this to layer 2. And I think that's real world size there. So, no, can't do it. All right. Huh. Okay, that's amazing that I was that. I didn't think I was anywhere close, but that kind of surprises me. All right, so I think we are ready then to take this into Substance Painter. All right, so I'm going to select it. I'm going to save a new version of this. This is going to be number 16. Okay, here we go. File, FBX, selected object. I'm going to put it in my scene file here. I will call this Buick Export 01. And here we go. So it's in my scene files here. No, that's not what I want. I don't want that. I want it down here. Yeah, in my scene files there. All right. Export it. All right, let's open up Substance Painter. Go to File, New. Let's bring in that object. Here it is. Bring that in. 2048, drag text. Yeah, that looks fine. Let's see. Come on. Hit OK. Something. Okay. What? It actually worked? What? I'm so used to things going so horribly wrong that it's always a surprise. Okay, so we've got our UV map and the car actually in here. I'm going to do 3D only now. So now what we're going to need to do is work on using our materials down here to create all the materials for the car, and hopefully it'll look really cool. So next time we'll start on that. Well, thanks for watching. That was kind of a high wire act. Hope to do better the next time. See you soon. Well, take care. Bye-bye.